In this video, we will be talking about the most corrupt politicians in Nigeria of all time. We'll be counting down on the top 10 most corrupt politicians in Nigeria of all time, delving into the notorious legacy of leaders whose corrupt activities have cost the country billions of dollars. From embezzling funds to shady contracts, these politicians have built personal empires at the expense of the nation. We all know that the major problem we have in Nigeria is bad leadership. Instead of our leaders helping our country, they are just concerned about filling their pockets. They live a luxurious lifestyle and fly on private jets, send their children to fancy schools, or even send them abroad, then go for medical checkups abroad, but they expect the citizens to go to the underutilized public hospitals here in Nigeria. These leaders have left a legacy of corruption that continues to haunt Nigeria, with billions of dollars looted and wasted, while the country struggles with poverty and underdevelopment. So therefore, after a careful study and research, I present to you the top 10 most corrupt politicians in Nigeria of all time. Number 10. Babatunde Fashola. Babatunde Fashola, a Nigerian politician and lawyer, served as the governor of Lagos State from 2007 to 2015. He also served as the Federal Minister of Works and Housing under President Muhammadu Buhari. Fashola, who was regarded as a poster boy for Lagos transformation, was one of the key political prestige of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Fashola's financial misconduct became glaring during his tenure as governor of Lagos State, where he reportedly mismanaged public funds for personal and frivolous projects. In one case, he spent over 139 million naira on digging just 2 boreholes at the state secretariat, while another 640 million naira was awarded for a car park renovation at his official residence. The most outrageous expenditure was on a 78 million naira upgrade for his official website, a project many considered a blatant abuse of public funds. By the end of his tenure, he left Lagos with a debt burden of over $2.1 billion, and it's estimated he personally enriched himself by $900 million through inflated contracts and kickbacks. Number 9. Nasir El-Rufai. Nasir El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State and a former minister of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), started his career as a civil servant before rising to prominence. Prior to becoming a minister, El-Rufai had a modest lifestyle, even seeking loans to fund small business ventures. But once in power, he transformed his fortune drastically. As FCT minister, El-Rufai gained a reputation for selling off public land to private individuals and corporations, often at prices far below market value. These transactions allegedly earned him billions in illegal profits. Between 2003 and 2007, he reportedly amassed over $1 billion in wealth. He was also known for controversially revoking land titles and reselling them to his associates. His tenure as Kaduna State Governor has also been mired in controversy, with accusations of nepotism and self-enrichment through state contracts. Number 8. Bukola Saraki. Bukola Saraki, a former governor of Kwara State and the 13th Senate President of Nigeria, hails from one of Nigeria's most powerful political families. His father, Olusegun Saraki, was a political heavyweight, and Bukola Saraki rise in politics seems almost inevitable. Bukola Saraki also has deep ties to Nigeria's financial sector, especially through his family's own Societe Generale Bank, which collapsed due to mismanagement. Bukola Saraki's administration in Kwara State from 2003 to 2011 was marked by numerous allegations of fraud, money laundering, and mismanagement of public funds. He was accused of funneling over $1.1 billion in public funds to prop up his family's bank, which had collapsed in the late 90s. He also faced multiple investigations for misappropriating state resources, and in 2019, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission (EFCC) launched probes into his assets in Lagos and Ilorin, though he was acquitted due to lack of evidence. Bukola Saraki's financial dealings remains highly controversial, particularly his lavish lifestyles, which critics claim was funded by looted public money. Number 7. Sanusi Lamido. Sanusi Lamido is a prominent figure in Nigerian royalty, belonging to Kano's Dabos royal family. He is the former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) and was later crowned the Emir of Kano in 2014. His career has been filled with both accolades and controversy, particularly for his outspoken criticism of the Nigerian government's financial practices. During his tenure as CBN governor from 2009 to 2014, Sanusi exposed massive financial discrepancy in Nigeria's oil sector, accusing the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC) of withholding $20 billion in oil revenue. However, his whistleblowing was clouded by his own scandals. In 2019, he was accused of embezzling 3.4 billion naira while serving as CBN governor. Though his removal by President Goodluck Jonathan was politically motivated, many still believe he used his position to amass wealth, with estimates suggesting he siphoned over $1.2 billion during his time at the helms of Nigerian Central Bank. Number 6. T.Y. Danjuma. General Theophilus Yakubu Danjuma is one of Nigeria's most influential military figures and a key player in Nigerian politics since 1970. A former chief of army staff, General Theophilus Danjuma has parlayed his military career into a successful business empire, particularly in oil and shipping. Theophilus Danjuma's wealth came under scrutiny for his acquisition of oil blocks in Niger Delta during the 1970s. These oil assets, originally acquired under questionable circumstances, are now worth billions of dollars. His involvement in the oil industry has earned him vast fortune, and critics argue that much of his wealth is the result of fraudulently obtained oil licenses, with his net worth boasting by billions of dollars siphoned by the Nigerian economy. It is estimated that Theophilus Danjuma has amassed over $4 billion through shady deals and kickbacks. Number 5. Sani Abacha. General Sani Abacha Nigeria's infamous military dictator, ruled from 1993 until his death in 1998. Known for his authoritarian rule, Abacha's regime was also one of the most corrupt in Nigeria's history, with large sums of money stolen and stashed into foreign accounts. General Sani Abacha's corruption reached legendary proportions, with over $7 billion looted from Nigerians' coffers during his 5-year rule. Even after his death, his loot continues to be repatriated from countries like the US and Switzerland. As of 2024, $334 million of his illicit wealth has been returned to Nigeria. Abacha's embezzlement is one of the largest in Nigerian history, and his name remains synonymous with grand corruption. Number 4. Abdulsalami Abubakar. General Abdulsalami Abubakar, Nigeria's military ruler from 1998 to 1999, was seen as a transitional figure who paved the way for democratic elections. However, his brief tenure in power was marred by allegations of grand theft. Abdulsalami Abubakar was implicated in the Halliburton bribery scandal, where $37.5 million was allegedly wired to him in exchange for favorable government contracts. Despite being in power for only a year, Abdulsalami Abubakar managed to loot over $9 billion from Nigerian treasury. He is also accused of mismanaging funds during his time as Chief of Defense Staff, further contributing to Nigeria's economic woes. Number 3. Olusegun Obasan. Chief Olusegun Obasan, who served as Nigeria's military head of state from 1976 to 1979, and later as its democratically elected president from 1999 to 2007, is often portrayed as a leader who helped stabilize Nigeria during times of crisis. However, his legacy is tainted by significant allegations of corruption. Obasanjo is known for using his presidential office to extort businessmen to fund his presidential library. He is also accused of rigging elections and bribing lawmakers to secure political power. From 1999 to 2007, Obasanjo allegedly stole over $25 billion from the Nigerian treasury, including $16.4 billion earmarked for power sector reforms that never materialized. His involvement in shady business dealings and political bribery earned him the title of grandfather of corruption in Nigeria. Number 2. Ibrahim Babangida. General Ibrahim Babangida, known as IBB, was Nigeria's military head of state from 1985 to 1993. Babangida is infamous for his authoritarian rule and massive corruption scandals, which left a lasting impact on Nigeria's economy and political landscape. General Ibrahim Babangida is considered the most corrupt politician in Nigerian history, with allegations of looting over $15 billion during his reign. The most infamous scandal is the $12.4 billion oil windfall in 1990, which disappeared under mysterious circumstances. General Ibrahim Babangida is believed to have stashed billions of dollars in offshore accounts, and he has never been held accountable for his crimes. To this day, IBB remains a shadow figure in Nigerian politics, and his total loot is estimated to exceed over $35 billion. Number 1. Ahmed Tinubu. Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the national leader of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and the current president of Nigeria, is one of Nigeria's most powerful political figures. Formerly the governor of Lagos State from 1999 to 2007, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has since built an extensive political machine that continues to dominate Lagos politics. Tinubu's tenure as Lagos governor was marked by rampant corruption and financial impropriety. He has been implicated in various schemes involving tax evasions, money laundering, and the illegal diversion of public funds. In 2018, one of Tinubu's companies was involved in a 100 billion naira fraud case, raising more questions about his financial practices. He is believed to have siphoned over $16 billion from Lagos Treasury since 1999, positioning himself as one of the richest politicians in Nigeria. Despite numerous allegations, Bola Ahmed Tinubu has avoided conviction and remains a political powerhouse with ambitions for the presidency. Since he became the president of Nigeria, he has spent over 2 trillion naira from Nigerian treasury, causing abject poverty, hunger, starvation, and high level of crimes and insecurity in Nigeria.